Hello, church family. I hope you are all well. I would refer to this as perhaps the second of my fireside chats, except for the fact that it's 90 degrees outside right now. But we have several issues that I wanted to present to you, and Colleen convinced me that recording this message would be better than sending out a long email. It's been good to be back together in worship. We have been averaging about 55 or so between the two services, which is an excellent restart for us. I'm very, very pleased with that. Some of you do not yet feel comfortable with returning to worship in this way, and I fully respect that decision. Our goal is to create an environment in which those who would like to return to worship will feel safe and comfortable doing so. To that end, Church Council met this past Monday to review the steps of our reopening plan to determine if we need to make any adjustments to that plan. Let me start out by saying how much I appreciate the guidance and leadership of Church Council. Every decision that we make in this context is a decision that's being made for the first time. And often those decisions boil down to which of the bad options do you want to decide on. We all want to return to normal, but it's not time yet to do that. And Church Council is committed to taking this situation very seriously, and I'm very grateful for that. So after a very positive dialogue, we have decided to make 3 adjustments to our reopening plan beginning this coming Sunday. First, we realize that the quality of the recording the video recording that we're posting to the website is not quite what it was when we were closed. That's simply a matter of the amount of time available to create that type of recording. But we do realize that what we are posting to the website right now is not quite of the quality that we would like to see. So we are going to make some changes there. We're going to make some adjustments as to where and how we record the service so that both the video and the audio will be of a higher quality in future postings on that. Secondly, we have decided to restart the Adult Sunday School program on Sunday. The class will meet between the 2 services in the fellowship area behind the sanctuary. We will maintain appropriate social distancing for that. We can fit quite a number of folks in that area, and of course the area will be properly cleaned and sanitized for that meeting. Thirdly, and this is perhaps the most significant change that we have decided on, we're going to ask anyone who attends the second service to wear a mask. Under the green phase of our plans that we put into place, we followed essentially the state guidelines which allowed at that point, under the green phase, for masks to be optional or largely optional in public settings. Since the time, we have come to understand that many of you are uncomfortable returning to the corporate worship environment without a stronger mandate to wear masks. So in order to respect and accommodate those who feel that way, Church Council has decided that masks will remain optional in the 9 o'clock service, but will be required for the 11 o'clock service. Now, why the 11 o'clock service? Well, frankly, we had to pick one, and that's the one we picked. There's no good math on any of this, so we just have to make a decision sometimes, and that was the consensus decision. Now, I know many of you have chosen a particular service time based on a personal preference or based on summer activities. But I would remind you that the dual service times were put into place not to accommodate summer schedules. Issues related to safety and a commitment to open worship to the greatest number of those who want to return to worship has been and will remain the driver in our decision-making processes. The key to making all of this work is grace and flexibility. So, those are the changes that will go into effect this coming Sunday. Please pass the word around. If you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to give me a call. Blessings to you and your families. Stay safe.